Jones Beach doesn't have covered seating,
Right.
and they play in the rain as long as there's no lightning.
Right. I saw Roger Waters in a literally a downpour,
Right.
and I wasn't going to move. It could have started snowing. Basically, I would have.
It's
Whatever could have happened there, I was not moving.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I saw Sting at Jones Beach
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. Sting played with the New York Philharmonic, and they were great.
Yeah, yeah. I love the mixing of the the rock with symphony
It was a
orchestra.
great show, and the weather was
Yeah.
great, so it made it even better. It's all the experience that you have. The tickets are good, the seats are good, the pricing is great, and then
Yeah.
if you have a great weather, it just adds to the excitement. Yesterday we sent some people to see A-Rod hit the 600th home run.
Now, let me ask you a question, though. You said you always have a happy customer, so if you're sending them to hit the number 600, he took about 10 days to 2 weeks to do it. So if you're selling tickets to go see A-Rod hit number 600 and they don't, he doesn't do it that
We have
day.
no guarantees.
Of course.
No guarantees.
So,
all we have to do is you have to call the next day and go the next day. So
right,
we
right.
double
So
the
then
up.
some people could sort of get like obsessed with it. I'm going to see A-Rod 600,
Yeah.
and
It was a
they'll
little
just
tough
keep
because
buying tickets.
it was a day game, so it was a little tough for people to go. But we had
Right.
some clients text us from their seats. It was like the experience of a lifetime.
It's fun. It's
Yeah,
good.
it's great.
It's good. So I know that in the past, reselling event tickets there was a sort of like you can make an extra $2 or something like that. I suspect that's changed.
Yeah, now there's a fully legal to sell whatever the market will bear.
Right.
We are one of 40 some odd licensed New York ticket resellers under the arts and leisure law. Most ticket resellers, it appears, in New York State are not licensed. We are licensed.
And what does that really? I know what licensing does for you. It basically puts you in position to lose your license if you don't comply.
Correct.
And then the
And
people that
we are fully bonded. We have
Yeah.
a full bond with the license.
Yeah.
And we're legal.
Yeah. Whereas the people who are not licensed, they don't really have anything to lose because they're not going to lose their license.
They are rogue brokers, but we,
Yeah,
whatever.
But if the history of something is rogue, and then it becomes legitimate, does the rogue guy then go to the expense and the exposure of going licensed when he's been underground all? It's sort of like, do you get like, if your history is doing X, Y, Z, does the licensing bureau give you a clean slate when you start? Or?
I have no comment on that. I don't really know. All I know is we are a fully licensed ticket reseller. When eBay bought StubHub, we saw that there was a great opportunity for not only servicing individual clients but corporate clients.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of corporate business, and
Yes.
it's become a phenomenon. The business is transformed from backdoor New Jersey scalper
Right,
to
a
now
ticket scalper,
ticket
right, of
scalper.
course.
And there's no longer
Right,
that
right.
stigma of ticket scalping, and the prices will bear whatever the prices will bear.
Right.
Many tickets we sell are below face on week events.
So you do an inventory type of opportunity thing, maybe you'll blast it out to your clients.
Correct.
Like we've got tickets to so-and-so, very special moment, discounted, and obviously you're getting it at a...
Right. So a lot of times there are tickets below face.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, some of the Mets games and the Yankee games, some of the theater concerts, some of the shows are all discounted, and there's a great opportunity if you get in to see a show that you couldn't afford.
Right, right.
And if you're not so picky about which seat or which event, then we can get you into tickets below
Right.
face. And the hot events, like Jay-Z and Eminem are coming up, they are completely sold out. We have
Jay-Z
many,
and Eminem.
It's coming up
I think I'm
September
going to be
13th.
missing that one.
September 13th and September 13th and 14th at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah. Now with the, what, we have a lot of good material, so I'm not going to waste it.
We didn't do this. This wasn't on tape.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, you kidding me?
I was giving I just wanted to get to know, it's good to. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Health, Beauty, and Business. Today we have Warren Shriver here, and he is a owner of firsthandtickets.com. It's a nationwide sports, concerts, and theater ticket reseller. I think the term ticket scalper would not be appropriate here. This is a very legitimate operation. So good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, thank you.
So, having grown up in the New York metropolitan area and being a sports fan, of course I'm very familiar with scalpers. It's everybody growing up, either their father had a broker and we had scalpers. So, and maybe we've even scalped tickets on our own, and we've stood there at a game and sold the ticket. And it's also very familiar in New York, outside of any big sporting event or concert, that the scalpers are out there. Interestingly enough, the computer reading ticket now has made street side scalping actually a very risky business for the buyer, because you may get a bogus ticket.
Correct.
And I've seen it happen on several occasions. So it's almost like I feel like having the scalper walk up to me to the gate and actually scan it through.
We recommend they do that when they buy. If you're willing to take the risk and be outside and buy from a street guy, we call them.
Yes.
Street vendor, then I suggest that you walk right in. So there's many opportunities now with scanning tickets and delivery of tickets. They're so easy to do that we really strongly recommend that you call this New York State licensed ticket reseller, which we are one of, and you're dealing with a legitimate company that is licensed in the state of New York.
Right. So how did you get into this business? Because it's sort of...
I found the opportunity several years ago with a friend of mine. Several friends were in the business. And I saw an opportunity since StubHub had grown so dramatically. When eBay took over StubHub, we saw that the market was opening up for the industry, and it was no longer ticket scalping, it was a ticket business that was becoming more and more corporate. So I decided to make an investment in this company, and we've really expanded. We moved to Syosset. We have a nice space on Jericho Turnpike, and we found that the opportunities were growing not only on the individual side but on the corporate side. We really do a lot of corporate business and corporate packages, but we deal with a lot of individuals, and literally 100% of the time, 100% of the time, we are less expensive than any online broker, including StubHub, since we don't charge any fees. So it makes most sense to come to us, and 99% of our clients come back to us and give us referrals. We're very successful. People are very happy with our service. We get texts and emails from people at the venue,
Yes.
saying, "Oh my gosh, this was amazing." We sent some people to see A-Rod hit his 600th home run yesterday, and right from the venue they were like, you helped us live this experience, and it's a lifetime memory." And we do that all the time. It's just a great warm feeling, because you're delivering a product that someone wants. You're not selling them something. I often say to my salesmen,
selling an opportunity.
Selling something that somebody wants. You're not forcing them to buy something. This is not life insurance or things like that. I often say to my salesmen, this is the easiest product you never have to sell, because we don't have to sell it.
Already.
It's sold already. If someone's coming to us and saying, "I want to go see John Mayer. I want to go to a Yankee game. I want to go see Jay-Z and Eminem in September."
Right.
They're calling us. We're not soliciting them. They're calling us. And that's
Where is
great.
that Jay-Z Eminem concert?
That's in Yankee Stadium, September 13th
Yankee
and 14th.
Stadium. At one point, I think I saw Madonna in the Meadowlands. And as I was watching the concert, I had pretty good seats. I noticed that I was looking at the video screen more than I was looking at her, and I decided at that point that big venue concerts were just not for me anymore. And I felt that, I could get the same experience in the theater, I could get the same experience at home, watching a screen. So I always sort of judge my concert tickets by if I'm watching the screen or I'm actually able to see the players.